Hello everybody, welcome back to Frontier Mentality. We're starting off with the garden tour from on the inside. We've got flowers and marigolds going on in here. This is JoJo berries. So after this next little cold snap, they may be able to go outside. The eggplants, the habanero died. So I don't know. Bruce has more habaneros outside growing. This is sweet potatoes, y'all. Remember I told you I brought the mulberry in to sprout them? I have 2 of the 5 that I brought in that has started, so that's good. Okay. Look at all the crazy sweet potato slips going on. And then we have more of them going on up there. Let me take you outside real quick. This is going to be a very, very short garden tour. My grandson's spending the night, so all hands on deck, you know. Alright, we have Sweet 100s and cherry yellow. Well, they're little round yellow tomatoes. And then regular tomatoes, yellow, and then some Brandywine. And I believe we are also going to sprout some Cherokee purple. And then we got onions here. And then my grandson's coming on the wagon, so we can't film him. So let's check what's going out over here. So look at the broccoli, y'all. Getting kind of very nice. We thought we lost them all. And we've got broccoli coming out everywhere. And then the butterhead lettuce. Went ahead and put the Swiss chards out here. They're here and here. And then pak choi here and here. And a bug has already found the pak choi. And then we have a couple of the turnips up here in the bed. And the celery is right there. And then we have all this beautiful yellow is turnip seeds. You can eat the flowers as well. They taste like a broccoli, or not broccoli, more of a cabbage flavor. So let's get down here. Just got the kale going on in the middle. I want y'all to see the peach trees. They're beginning to get their little leaves, and that's great. And then we have lamb's ear here. If you watched the last tour I did, where Bruce and he went fishing, and I found mullein on the side of the road, and I planted it 1, 2, and 3, and I've got 2 more on the back side of the house. Praying that they make it, because that's good medicine. And come back to Tuesday's video and I will discuss the benefits of mullein with everybody. Okay, then Bruce and I planted, well, it was a bag of 100 red onions. 2 of them were mushy, so 98 red onions here. I saw where this one is going to flower, which means it's going to seed, and that is the cilantro. And the carrots are still doing good. And then the other broccoli here, and this one has begun to flower, so we're going to have broccoli seeds as well. These onions are doing great. Now you'll see the blueberries are getting their blossoms, and there is a bumblebee flying around there somewhere. Dickie's right in there somewhere. But anywho, the bees are coming out. That's always a blessing. And then we have the other kale that we are going to let go to seed here. I also moved the cabbage over here. And this one actually has new growth on it. So we're hoping it makes it. And then I moved 2 turnips. One didn't make it. But doesn't matter because we got a bunch left over there. I'm going to sit a spell for a minute, and then I have to go in and I have to finish taking care of my grandson. Let's get back to our swing. Okay, today is Wednesday. The big storms are moving through, and then the temperatures tomorrow are going to be 50, and the low's 35 for Thursday night. So we're hoping everything that has went to bloom so far, like the plum trees, you can see they're taking on their leaves. And I showed you the blueberries. If you're watching the shorts, then you know that I tilled the back garden space. I'll bring you back. I'm going to cut them to kind of refresh people's memory on cutting them. And y'all, I have been on YouTube for a year. So when I released cutting the potatoes, it's been a year on YouTube, and I thank y'all. Thank all my subscribers. And the world is crazy. Don't get caught up in the crazy. You start putting your eyes on the Father above. He's the only one that can save you. The only one who can get you there. The Father and Yeshua, they are one. Deuteronomy 6:4 is the Lord thy God is one, or Eldonai, Elohu, Eldonai, Echad. So I just did it in Hebrew and English for you. Just remember, Jesus and God are one, or Yeshua and Jesus. Yeshua and Jesus are the same. If you're in English, it's Jesus. If you're speaking in the Hebrew language, it's Yeshua. So put your trust in Him. Take your eyes off of this world and put your eyes back on Christ. All right, everybody, please get safe. Please get ready, and please get prepared. Frontier Mentality signing out.